hold your shovel. All right, Mama, hold your shovel. Turn it up like this. Turn it up like this. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, no way.
Can you see us?
Yes.
All right, welcome to Jim Bob's garden. All right, well, actually,
this is actually not Jim Bob's garden.
No, this is not Jim Bob's garden. This is actually Brenda's garden. All right, so today we're working on Brenda's garden. She's got a nice little spot back here, but as you can see, we have made a mess of it. Yep. All right, but you can't make an omelet unless you scramble it, break up a few eggs, right? Something like that, I don't know.
Something like that with
Some
eggs.
shit.
It's got eggs in it.
So, with that in mind, we've already dug it out. I didn't want to show all that and spend all that kind of time, but we're going to show us planting. We're going to plant some radishes, and we're going to plant some other stuff that we've already had grown, some collard greens and some parsley and such. Tomatoes.
Tomato season coming up.
Tomato season is coming up. All right. It is the middle of March right now. Yep. Actually, the 16th, I believe, right?
17th, I think.
No,
16th.
Like
You're right. 16th.
So, all right. So let's go ahead and let's start with this. So we got that raked out. If you want to just dig, like I said, about a 1/2-inch trench right in front of there, and then we'll plant the cucumbers. Right. You just want the one kind?
We can do both kinds. Yeah.
It's up to you, baby.
Both on one side and one on the
other.
other.
Yeah, I do like half on one side, half on the other. All right, cool. And then if you want some of these beans, you've got these planters. If you want to grab some dirt and fill them planters up, you could do your microgreens. Didn't you like microgreens? Now, just between you and me, if you would step out of the garden and kind of bend over, because what you're doing is you're compressing the soil. All right, we're trying not to do that. So you kind of end up on your knees a little bit.
We do have some extra papers too.
That's fine. That's probably a little bit deep. All right, so good measure is 1 inch is about like a knuckle joint.
Okay.
So you're looking at about half that. All right, so you just, like, I know you do it with the shovel, but I usually just take my fingers, run my fingers along about yay deep.
Yay deep.
About yay deep, about yay deep.
Is that how deep the yay is?
Only if you're a hillbilly.
We're not in the 20.
Here, just look out. You're not even going straight.
You're
all cockeyed.
Oh my gosh.
You're all cockeyed.
Daddy doesn't think that I'm doing a good job. Daddy said I suck.
Daddies are daddies. What can we say? Nobody does it as good as I do.
I guess.
Nobody does it better. Or some shit like that.
Yep.
All right. Well, all right. Let's do this first. All right. So go ahead and grab your seeds, and what I would do is probably put them about a fist apart. There's those.
Oh, you have the other kind too?
Yeah, they're in here somewhere. In the pile of seed. Where'd they go? Oh, where? No, my cucumbers. Did we pull them out? Oh, here. No, that's the squash.
You only had one.
Oh, did I only have one?
Well, let me see. This one. No, I lied to you.
Oh, you lied to me?
I did lie to you. I'm sorry.
It must be like I'm your parent or something. All right, there you go. I would probably take the gloves off.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard to handle your seeds that way.
That's what he said.
All right, so then you want to do a row of radishes because they're going to be shorter. So we can do the radishes in the front and then maybe some carrots in between.
Okay. Should we do carrots?
That's up to you. Do you like carrots?
I do cook carrots in a lot of things, so maybe we should cook carrots.
I mean, and they're one of the easiest things in the world to grow.
Okay.
So here, you want to start at this end. I'll dig a little trench. Now radishes, you only go about a 1/4 inch, plus or minus.
Okay. So for these, how many?
Like I said, I'd put one about a fist apart, thereabouts, about 4 inches apart. So far, they've all been germinating. Haven't had any trouble yet.
Okay.
But that's why you're planting so many. And then, depending on how crowded it gets, you may decide you want to cut them out later. You can always take them out. It's a lot easier to take out plants that are growing than to not have, plants that are actually alive. So.
Now, whose fist apart? Like my fist apart?
That's fine. It's just about that.
Somebody else's fist apart?
It's really a guesstimate. There's no.
Fist apart?
Yeah, the Hulk's fist. That's what I need. One of them big Hulk fist things.
Yeah.
Apparently there was some kind of deal where some got in trouble for smacking some other kid with a Hulk fist.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
All right. So,
I got some there.
scoot. I'll cover.
Okay, that's half of them.
You plant. So what we've done so far, these are some pepper plants she had from before, sweet peppers. We're going to see if they come back. That's some oregano that we brought from the other house. Planted a little bit of mint along here.
There's mint actually already that was growing here for the previous owner.
Ooh, cockroach. It's all right. They're good for you.
I know. Go one time.
Yeah.
I'll be okay with cockroaches being there.
Yeah, if you're going to be hillbilly Brenda, you got to get used to the cockroaches.
I don't know which one I put in there. I think I put the big ones in there. They're the same. You can't really tell.
I'll just go with the rest then. Don't worry about it.
Where do you want your
I would pick the big ones. Did you put big ones in there?
I thought I put big ones in there.
Okay, well that's fine. Go with the small ones.
I'm not gonna put the big ones
The
in
butterfly?
buttermilk over there?
Just a little.
Yeah, probably. For now, yeah, just start it over there.
What?
Oh, the milkweed
Oh yeah.
for your butterflies.
The big ones up there.
Now, if you notice, we've taken a little bit of fencing and strapped it to the fence there. So hopefully we can get the cucumbers to grow up. We'll see.
They're just so immature right now.
Yeah, I know, man. So immature.
So they have to grow up. Get a job, cucumbers.
Yeah, I know. Like your sister.
I mean, like you, right?
Look,
You have
look.
no job.
You know what? That's jacked up,
I'm
man.
just saying.
That is jacked up. Talking smack about the old man.
You're in Brenda's garden right now.
You know what my theory is?
No. What is it?
I'm saving the world, or I'm saving the earth.
Yeah?
By not working. That's my plan. Well, because I'm not making any. I'm not using anything for like.
Can you cover it up?
And we're gonna stick a stick right here, so you kind of know where the cucumbers are.
Okay, that's a good idea.
Well, not only that, but it kind of keeps track, especially since we're covering things up ahead of time. You don't want to plant stuff right next to each other. All right, so let's get the radishes first, because they usually grow a little shorter.
You said you know there's a lot of space for squash, though, right?
You do, yeah.
Okay, so maybe not right now. We'll think about that.
Well, yeah, we could start like one down here, because by the time,
Is that too many seeds?
no, now the radishes, just kind of sprinkle them along. All right, and you're looking for, about as far apart as a radish grows.
Yeah.
So an inch or two.
You want me to salt bay it?
Yeah, that. Yeah.
Salt bay radishes?
No, I would probably go a little lower there.
Okay.
It's up to you. I mean, do what you feel is good. And then once these grow up, you're going to want to thin them out a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. To where, like I said, where you got enough room for the radishes to actually grow. Yes.
Just in the garden that we just...
Not one of my dogs.
Nope.
Here, step up.
That's a lot of radishes, Daddy. If they all germinate, like this would be a lot.
Well, I mean, they really go through. You can go through them pretty quick. So now, hang on, stop there, and you want to do some white radishes?
Sure.
All right, do that. That way you get a little variety. Not that we're racist or anything and think that white radishes are better than red radishes.
I don't know. When last time you ate a white radish?
You know what? I've never tried them. That's why I decided to buy some and try and grow them and see how they taste.
Yeah.
But they look kind of cool.
They do look cool. That's true.
But yeah, I'm old school, man. We never had anything but red radishes when I was a kid. So.
I don't know. Like,
They must not have invented them yet. I don't know.
oh my gosh. Well, some people never had a radish before.
Yeah, that's like really weird to me. But I grew up with everybody grew gardens and radishes. The nice thing about radishes, they're supposed to be. I think it's if you read the back, I think it says 28 days to harvest, something like that.
That's not bad at all.
So in good dirt, like you got here, you're probably looking, a month or so you'd be eating radishes.
Did you know it takes 45 days to make a chicken? Did you know that?
No, I did not know that. How did you know that?
45 days.
45 days to make a chicken. Now I know. And knowing is half the battle. All right, so, and we'll do the same thing for the carrots. Yeah, let's do,
Carrots
Um,
Where should we do spinach?
we'll do the spinach first and then the carrots. How about that? So this is kind of intensive gardening as far as our spacing, because we're not going to have a lot of space here. But that's all right. What's the spinach say? Quarter inch too?
It says, yeah, no, half inch.
Half inch? Okay, we'll go a little deeper. Now on the spinach, go ahead and use all of that.
All of it?
All of it. So kind of figure out what you want.
Still a lot of spinach seeds.
Well, the thing is, I've been having trouble getting that to grow too. So
Okay. So this one last year's harvest?
that's also last year's, yes.
Okay, that's cool. So we're using seeds from your garden from last year?
No, this is
regular
bought
seeds?
seeds from last year.
Okay.
We bought those last year.
Were you able to get any seeds from the spinach?
We did get it to grow up, but it bolted quick. But I got a lot more sun
Yeah.
than you do, so I'm thinking the spinach probably will do well here, hopefully.
Well, if it does better at mine, then we can grow more spinach here.
That's true.
And then we can just share.
That's
harvest,
true,
you know?
huh? You share with me, Brenda?
Yeah. So like,
Oh, you're so nice.
well, like if things grow better in my garden, then like and better in your garden.
See, look at it.
Split.
Already you're thinking your garden is going to be better than my garden.
I mean, I don't know.
This is not a competition.
You just said my dirt's really great.
It is really, and you got so many worms in it, man. The
There's
worms
so
are
many worms.
everywhere.
Oh no, come here, bug. Just gonna drop a seed right on you. There you go. Look at that.
Now the question is, can you keep the dogs out?
Do we use all these seeds?
All of them. Yeah.
Oh, nowhere. Nowhere.
Yeah, they're everywhere. Oh, I need a stick. This will work.
Oh, bug, you're gonna get buried alive.
Oh, that won't work. Maybe it'll work. All right. Yeah, Chloe. All right. So now we'll do a row of carrots behind there. About halfway between the two. I need another stick. I have never got carrots to seed. Now, I don't know if there's something special you got to do. Are these for something?
No, it came with the orchid.
Oh, okay. Can I use it?
Yeah.
Here you go. We'll have your carrots. Here, give me the other one, and I'll mark the row for your cucumbers. Now, the cucumbers will eventually take over, but hopefully by the time that happens, you'll have harvested the rest of this. Those should be a quarter inch, right?
Quarter
So
to
you-
half.
Yeah, okay.
75 days to harvest it.
Yeah, those take a little longer, too.
You guys don't understand, like, when he was rototillering this, like,
All right, so this is the garden, where it's going to be at. All right, we're going to extend it out. You can see she's down there planting some plants that we brought from the other garden. Got some basil going in down there. And this is a view of our whole yard. Excuse the mess. But we're planting some stuff along that back fence as well. And then back here, which we'll probably have a little update on a little later on, I have got a compost bin that we started, which we got another camera set up there. But you can see her compost bin that we made out of some old pallets. Pretty slick little deal. Got a little fence in front that'll actually close it so the dogs can't get in because they do the dog sitting. All right, like this one right here. That's not theirs. Nice little backyard though it does have a lot of tree coverage. So we're gonna try and trim some of that back. I got a plan on that as well. All in all, I think it's going to be pretty smooth, and we'll get her growing some things, and we'll see how it all works out in the end. But that's what we got for today. Once again, thanks for stopping by. We'll see how this all works out. I'll give you an update here in the near future, and we'll see what it looks like. Thanks once again for stopping by. Like, subscribe, and let us know what you think. Oh, and grow something.